This is your girl, Story Elise.
And this is Apples. It's Apples. Hi, guys.
And this is Bitch Let's Talk. So for Pop-Tart Roll this week, I'm actually really excited about this. Once again, if you are tired of me talking about Black Panther, go fuck yourself, because it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. Wakanda forever.
Get the way from me, colonizer.
So there's going to be a new comic book called Wakanda Forever. It is going to introduce the women that were actually in the movie, and is going to showcase them as warriors in the book. So they actually got a Nigerian writer. I know I'm going to mess this up, so please forgive me. Her name is Nnedi Okorafor.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bitch, be confident. Say it with confidence.
So they're going to take a deeper look into everyone who was in the movie, like their lives and their past, and how they actually become the female bodyguards to protect the king. So
that shit's going to be dope.
I'm so fucking excited. The thing about this is, like, now we're in an era of, like, comic books, like, like Marvel and DC movies, but now we can get children to start reading comic books again, because that was so old school. Like, our parents did that, and I know I personally didn't read comic books, but now I'm like, the stories that are being told, like, I want to.
Did you want to go back now too?
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm like, I want to catch up and see, like, how this actually works, because come to find out, which I didn't know, in the comic book, this might be a spoiler, but if you're a nerd like me, you do your research, but
bitch, I Google everything before
Black
I watch the movie.
Panther, his wife and baby mother is Storm from X-Men. She's from Wakanda. So
I'm so excited.
So the politics of why things haven't been happening with X-Men and with the Avengers has everything to do with Fox. And now that Fox is being bitched by Disney, everybody's on the same accord.
Yep.
So the issue was X-Men always had, like, their own little thing going on, and then, like, Spider-Man and Iron Man, all of them. Like, you always see them separate. You didn't realize that. But now I'm excited because
they're
now
on the
that
same world.
They're all in the same world now, and now we can tell the same story. But I don't know how this is going to work out, because they already fucked up for so many years. They've been so segregated. So I don't know how they want to tie them in. But T'Challa's baby mother is Storm. So I don't know if they're actually going to, like, put that together.
I think they have to. They need to.
They have to now, especially now that Disney's on everything. I'm really going to get some stock in Disney, because, like,
I'll fuck Lupita.
She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous, but I saw in an interview where he was saying that if she's not his wife or something, that she was going to be very upset. But my thing is, like, bitch, that's not in the storyline. So if you're going to be upset at the writers, because you ain't it. You ain't make the cut. So you can't just change the narrative because you want to. But I hope they actually bring them together. I have no idea when that comic book is coming out. But I'm excited.
I'm excited for that, too.
Because I don't remember any strong black bald-head women being in comic books. They don't have no hair. What else are they supposed to be called? Hairless women? That sounds worse.
No. Bitch, call them warriors.
Yes, but they don't have hair. That's what I'm saying. It's different, because when we think of women, we think of long Amazonian women, but we don't look at beauty as in no
they're
hair.
Fucking fierce. That's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. Everybody's gonna walk around with all this long, beautiful hair.
And you gonna put the cone head wig. That's what you gonna put on?
Wait, remember?
Bitch, you come in my face with a cold head wig. I hope you just get a nice little bald head wig.
I felt like Lupita's.
Yeah, but you gotta get one that's gonna smooth out. Because if you have the cone head, that means you have a triangular looking situation.
I have a little bit. Y'all act like she's bald. She is not Jordan bald. She's not cute little.
For which one? Because she had tattoos. Which one are you talking about?
Maybe I'll get tattoos on my head. Okay. I'm gonna do the cone head look with tattoos.
Oh, bitch.
No.
I'm gonna
get glow in the dark fucking makeup. I dare somebody say something.
Bitch, I'm saying something. I'm gonna say something. What are you talking about? I can't wait till Halloween. I'm going to wait patiently. Actually, I'm gonna put this on my calendar today. Today.
I'm gonna show up at the door with no clothes on.
That's fine. Trick or treat,
tattoos
bitch.
Everywhere.
You gonna get all the treats if you show up just like
my
that.
My pussy gonna glow in the dark too.
I don't know. I mean, I already know where that's at, so I don't know.
I'm gonna do that with my legs, bitch. I'm like.
So you gonna have Wakanda on your pussy lips?
Yes.
Okay.
Forever. Somebody gonna Black Panther this pussy.
It should be me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Or someone else. Oh yeah, bitch.
Yeah. No,
Bitch, don't you show up like that, you might get shot. I don't want to hear that. I prefer like a little kitten or something. Like a coo. Because if you start barking, bitch, or something, I'm going to think you something else.
What was his name, though? With the... What? What is it?
M'Baku.
Yes.
You heard about the accent?
Mm-hmm.
M'Baku.
He want to be black today. That's the first. So, some positive news that I'm really excited about. So, a teen waitress in Texas actually gets a scholarship for chopping up a man's food at a diner. She works at the Waffle House, and I'm assuming that the older men, they can't really chew their food the way they would like. So she cut the food down so he can actually eat it easier.
Just the older man, bitch.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure if you're older,
The elder men, they can't like chop up their food.
I mean,
they don't got teeth.
older people that have, no teeth or just issues, they have a hard time chewing their food.
You got gone.
And people have a hard time eating their food, so she took it upon herself to actually help him out and cut his food really small pieces so he can chew them. And so other people that were in the restaurant took a picture of her, and she went viral on Facebook. So Texas Southern University, the school that she wants to go to, gave her $16,000 and a scholarship just for her act of kindness. So her name is Ivani Williams, and she's going to study business management. So
she got to cut up food for like 4 more old people because that fucking tuition, that's like about 3 semesters.
let me tell you. But it just goes to show, like, if you treat people the right way and if you go the extra mile, like, you never know what kind of blessings will come your way. Because I guarantee you, she just did that from the kindness of her heart, and she didn't even realize other people were watching. So that's why you got to watch how you act and how you treat people, because you never know who the fuck is watching. Don't watch me. You can watch everyone else, but don't watch me. I'm too reckless.
No, I need them to watch me so I can give me a goddamn scholarship.
To do
Give me
what?
I don't need a scholarship, just give me a car. I'm gonna go fucking chop up. I'm gonna chew the food for you.
Just fuck Drake, you might get
My
something.
mom used to do that growing up. Did y'all have that?
What?
When you were,
Somebody
like, a
chewing
baby?
my food?
They were like, not like chew it up, but they would kind of like mush it together.
I'm pretty sure.
What?
I know, I grew up and I thought that shit was nasty
I
as
was
fuck.
never
It
old
is
enough.
nasty.
It still is nasty, but when you're younger, you're like, oh, you know.
No,
I'm not a bird.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
like
that's
a
nasty.
baby.
Like a baby bird.
I'm pretty sure your parents did. You probably were like.
Thank
young to
you.
remember.
I'm sure
Too young
they
to
did.
remember though.
They
Yeah.
probably did.
Well,
The kind of person I am, I probably said
don't
no.
play that nasty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
They
if I
probably
would.
did it to all of y'all.
They probably did. Hopefully, I was just.
Tonight.
You could not.
I need to know.
You never gonna look at her the same again.
Like the birds do.
Mom.
That is
Mommy,
absolutely
no.
disgusting.
Well, he's light skinned. You know, she definitely chewed up his food.
I don't know. She seemed like the type of person that put a whole bunch of Vaseline on him and it's like 80 degrees outside. Fact. That's that light skin shit. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I hate
What are you?
I'm browning.
She's still in the oven. Currently turning slowly for 8 hours.
Yes. Like caramelish.
You yellow brown.
Yeah, I have like darker tones. Like
Yeah.
so I'm not full light skin. Like she's light
Either
skin.
chocolate make it melt, screen out. Say my name. I don't know. I'm so horny today. I'm sorry. Guys.
Get us together.
We got
right.
y'all. We got dicks on the table. You can't see this. This is what I told you. We need a little bit of video.
No, they don't need that. They want to pay for that. It's not free.
They will hear when you turn
This
it on.
dick ain't free.
Just saying free.
So on to more disturbing news. Rachel Doziak is actually coming out with her own Netflix documentary.
It's
It's
okay.
gonna.
You said her name wrong because she don't even know who the fuck she is, so it's okay.
I don't.
We gonna let it go.
First of all, I don't even know where she got that from. It sounds like a Jewish name, so I don't know where the fuck she got that from. But it does not sound like the motherland, so I don't know where she got that from. But she made everything up. So
I really don't know how to pronounce her name.
Doziak.
Don't-
Don't give a fuck. How about that? She's coming out with a documentary April 25th, and it's going to be about her transracial identity. What the fuck is that? Like, the fact that she can just wake up and is like, you know what, today I'm black. You know, that's actually, like, white privilege at its finest. To think that you can actually just be another race because you feel like it, that's some real fucked up shit. That's some real egotistical, like, narcissist type shit. Like, I don't think she even realized that. And so when I watched the commercial, it was, like, really funny because her son, who's biracial, was like, I'm tired of this shit. He was like 13, and he was like, I'm so drained from my mother's lifestyle. So if people don't know who Rachel Don't Give a Fuck is, she was the woman who was a part of the NAACP. And I won't lie, she did positive things for the community, but the bitch lied and said that she was black. She believes that she's a black woman and she's not. And so people called her out. And her very white, she's not very mixed, white. Her very white parents outed her out, letting her know, like,
The thing is, I feel like she could have, all that she did for the community, it would have been even more respected had she just
been a white woman.
Just stay white, because you need more white people like that.
You need white privilege.
You need white privilege in order to build on your cause.
Yeah, and to fight prejudice, because you need to say that, okay, we are unified. You know, because it can't just be all the black people, because they don't believe half of what the fuck we're talking about. That's called a riot
for them.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's
but
you know,
I mean, but if you have people of power use their privilege to say, you know, these are humans too, they have the right to have these rights, you know, treat them with respect and equality, you know, it changes things. Rachel, I am kind of curious to see this documentary though. Just so I can just like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just to get more
I just want to know, what were your struggles, bitch? What did you go through as a fake black woman? I'm sorry, or a real black woman. I don't want to be insensitive to all the other transracial people out there who's struggling. So, but some days I want to be white, so I guess, can I get away with that?
Yeah.
It's 2018.
It's 2018. You can be anything you want.
Really?
Like, anything that starts with a trans, you can be.
Yeah,
you can, because everyone has to be sensitive to you.
Which I think is stupid, but whatever.
Trans
democracy.
President.
Yes. I believe Chris Brown once said, "I can transform." You got it. You got it.
Leave it to you. Leave it to fucking
everything is a fucking lyric to me. Too bad I can't sing.
Yeah, too bad.
I know.
But you can be like, I keep telling you, William Hung.
A trans
singer. Yes, bitch.
What's the song? What else is it called?
She bang, she bang.
She bang. She bang.
Oh.
Oh. Why do you sound more Asian than me? Oh.
I just remember he had his little white shirt and he had his little jeans all the way up past his belly button. Yeah. Those your people.
Mm-hmm. My baby.
Aw.
The William Hung.
But he had a #1. That was a hit on iTunes. I don't know where he at. Where he at?
I don't know.
You call your cousins. Check for him.
I'm gonna check for him. Come here, baby.
Don't make me sick.
So for our Black Magic this week is going to go to Miss Eunice Kofi. She is a black cosmetic chemist, and she started a skin directory for dermatologists. So she vetted the people and to make sure they have experience and expertise in ethnic skin. So I know a lot of times people of color, and I know me, like when I went to my dermatologist, that lady didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. I'm like, did you go to medical school or did you just work on yourself? Because I don't think you really understand this skin. And then my cousin, who's a dermatologist, told me a complete fucking opposite. So I was like, girl, I need you in my life. But she's in Jersey, so that sucks. But the website for it is www.skindirectory.com, and it will tell you different dermatologists in your area that is good to work with your skin. So I think that's amazing. I know that she actually has her own skincare line, and it's like Nueki. I'm probably saying this wrong, but it's Nuekie. And from all I saw, it was just like a lotion, like a cream. But I didn't see anything else. So I don't know if she's under construction or what, but
skincare is important.
It really is. And like, don't bleach and stuff like that. Like, just go to someone. I would say use it directly, honestly, because if you don't know who is out there, like, you'll just go to anybody and you'll look fucked up. And so you probably, yeah. So, shout out to Eunice and being a chemist. Like, I think that is so awesome. I love STEM shit. I just don't have the patience. But for all the other people that do, that's amazing. So
we need more of them.
We really, really do. Because I think when you go to certain people, you don't know what they're talking about. We have different issues, The sun does different things to our skin. And, it just doesn't work in... I'm just saying you just have different issues and they probably just can't relate to that.
I was just talking about this, though.
About what?
No, like with my nieces and nephews, because they're all mixed. And they, like, their moms or their dads won't put sunblock on them. And I'm like, cancer isn't prejudice.
Facts.
You should put some sunblock on their skin. And they're like, oh, no, it's not. Okay, well, Auntie Jam said, line up. Y'all get sprayed. You not getting cancer on my watch. But you
also have to watch out what kind of sunblock you use because my cousin was telling me that a lot of the sunblocks actually have more toxin and cancer-causing chemicals than anything. So people, like, whatever you put in your kids, like, just read the labels because a lot of those shit that you can't pronounce is not supposed to go on your skin. If it sounds like some shit that you never seen before, it's not for you. That's some shit they made in a lab that's probably horrible for you. But they have, like, organic stuff that you can use that's really friendly. But be careful because there's a whole bunch of cancer shit in those sunblock bottles and you don't even realize it. So, shout out to Eunice. But I did I saw the website and it was really good. So people who are looking for dermatologists, people of color, no matter what you are, it's literally like a list in damn near every state of what dermatologists you can work with. Now, if they can work with your insurance, that has nothing to do with me. But you might have to pay out of pocket, but at least you know that resource is there. So for our panel discussion for this week, hey.
I'm ready, bitch. Bust it wide open.
And time we bring it back. So for our guest for today, I'm really excited. Well, Brittany's back again. Hi, Britt. And we have the owners of Lust to Love. We have Jazz and Jeanelle. Yeah. Oh, first try. Hey, winning. Hey, welcome, ladies.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy. I got
We're happy to be here.
And she was so sweet enough to actually bring some gifts for us.
We got goodie bags.
We do have goodie bags. This is better than Chuck E. Cheese.
This is definitely better than Chuck E. Cheese.
So let's jump right into it. So explain to us what Lust to Love is for those out there who don't know.
So Lust to Love is a women's specialty store. We sell adult products. We sell clothing, lingerie. We hold classes and events. And we don't only focus on women, but it's
We don't care about them niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't need much.
They don't care. They already coming.
Right.
But that's the focus of Lust to Love. So, like a little hideaway for women to be them and be open and be sexually empowered.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's definitely been that. Like, it's definitely been like a hideaway. It's been times we went there for one thing and we ended up having like big, extreme, hour-long powwows, and we sitting and we crying and, we leaning on each other's shoulders and we talking about things and we're just talking about being women. And it's really like a place of empowerment, so that's my favorite part about the store.
So what made you go into that business?
I've been selling sex toys for 6 years. I've done sex toys, I've done clothing, I've done it all. So I wanted to bring them all together. And I wanted to create a place where other business owners, business owners can have a place to sell their products. So like in the store, there's a business corner where if you have products, you're able to sell your products if you don't have a storefront. We have other business owners that host classes, events, and different things like that. So it was one of my dreams, and I was like, hey, this year I'm going to trace it, and that was last year. So
Love it.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in a safe place right now.
and we not even there.
Whip it out.
Whip it out.
Whip them lips out, girl.
Can y'all answer me?
first did the business, and you said this was a dream of yours, did you know it was going to just be sex specifically, or you just wanted to be an owner of something? You just wasn't sure?
No, I never had a dream just to be an owner of anything, because I believe you take what you love to do and you go with that. I didn't, so if I was going to do it, which I was kind of up in the air, if that's something I want to do, but if I was going to do it, it was going to be about sex, like, because I think it's important. And even doing toy parties and stuff, women are scared to talk about sex, and they're scared, you know, and it's so much to learn. Like, I've learned so much about my body playing with myself.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Seriously. Yes, and we talk about that all the time. Because it has to start from somewhere. And I think even with guys, when they don't fuck us properly and don't do things that they're supposed to do, but as a female, you have to be able to communicate what that actual need is. So it's like, if you don't masturbate and you don't know how to navigate through that pussy, how are you? No, ain't nobody gonna know. What the fuck you think you just gonna figure it out?
Exactly, and that's what I tell people. Like, half of it is your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Because if I can make myself come in 2 minutes, then I can tell somebody else.
Exactly.
Girl.
I can give you a manual, but if I can't give you instructions on how to make this pussy come, then I don't know.
You expect somebody who doesn't even have one to just know what to do. Like, that doesn't work like that.
And not even that, but we're all different. Like, what turns us on is all different, you know? So,
absolutely.
You know, he may be able to turn somebody else on by just licking her clit all day, you know, but
not
for
me.
you, it might be something completely not me.
I need the tongue in it, like
I need penetration of some
and not even that, but when you start discovering yourself a little bit more and you start seeing like what you can do, like it empowers you, it makes you feel more confident. So when you do get with him, you know, and he is with you, like you're doing some shit and he like, oh shit, like what the fuck was that? And you be like, ha
you know. Seriously.
I just recently discovered that I could squirt and come at the same time.
Girl, yes.
First of all, he's about to get married. Second of all, he's not gonna go nowhere because I don't know if this shit could ever be repeated again. It happened twice. This is just over the weekend. And when I banged the shit out of the goddamn the headboard because I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I wanted to close my legs so I could stop the pressure, but also shit was coming out of my my pussy. Oh, girl, I'm thinking about it right now. I was like, I don't know. Bitch, you want my seat up.
That's what I'm about to say. Girl, give her a towel.
I went home though and actually had a conversation with God because I wasn't sure what was happening with me. I'm dead ass serious. It's still the message is still in my phone. Like, I went a little bit crazy. I'm like, you getting married? I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I never knew that because you know when you watch porn too. The women who are when they're squirting, it's just squirting. It doesn't even look like it's enjoyable.
Because it's not.
It's not.
For them.
And that's what I explained. I'm like, I know you were having this conversation. I'm like, it's not enjoyable to squirt. No. But then I didn't holy shit, like a mental, physical happening at the same time, literally just wet everywhere, wet coming out of me,
People don't understand. It's an experience that you have to like. I get you.
Yes. I'm like, my God.
And then you get to the point where you know what makes you do that, so you can do it every time. Every time I have that happens to me. You know what I mean? That's the type of experience I want to have.
That's what you want.
It feels amazing. Like, send me to the ER, you know.
Wait a minute. Let me
Have y'all ever watched that show, Sex Sent Me to the ER?
No, and I'm not watching that.
No, I'm not.
I'm not watching it.
I'm sorry.
I used to watch real sex.
It's some crazy, stupid, extreme stuff.
Now, I know personally, just being in the hospital, I've heard stories that were super fucked up, but I'm not going to go out my way to watch stuff that's super fucked up. Because that's just weird.
Well, then you watch it, you know what not to do.
True.
I think there's something.
No, but it's crazy stuff that you just wouldn't even do. Like,
give me an example.
I heard about
like
a stick.
Yes, that type of shit.
No. It's wood.
No, they do that.
Wait, was
First of all, in
jail?
high school, somebody did
And
that.
what color are they?
In the freaking gymnasium, and she was black.
Oh,
she wanted it done? That wasn't assault?
No, she liked it.
Like, that's some shit they do in jail. I actually seen that shit on Oz. A nigga died from that. And ever since then, I ain't been the same since. If you've never watched, if people like The Wire, watch Oz.
And inside.
I can see that.
You never seen Oz? Yo, that shit is
that
crazy.
shit was fucked up.
Yo, that
Oz
shit was
used to
fucked
be
up. Because
fucked up.
Stapler, our guy
They
was
was
on
fucked
there
up
from
all
a
the
month
time.
order. Yo.
It was never not fucked up.
It made me not want to go to jail, and it just made me feel sorry for the people that weren't in jail. Like I had to
I
send
think
my
I
love.
went after that, but I forgot all about it.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
it didn't do nothing for you.
Like,
But it was an
I
episode
missed that
with the
episode.
Yo,
If I'd have
and
seen that one, I'd have
it was a little gay
respected
man.
it.
This shit was crazy. It was like a little gay man, and he wore like little blush, and he took the mop, like the little ringlets on the mop, and he put it on his head as hair. So he almost looked like Pippi Longstockings, and he did something, and so they was like, since you a bottom bitch, and then
I thought that looked like Raggedy Andrew.
that's what he did. He would walk around like prancing
It's
around.
really just
the
making
episode
me
number.
hurt inside.
As it should, and that's why it shouldn't be on shows like Sex.
feel a physical pain.
But I did watch Real Sex, which is real. Did you watch Real Sex? You've never watched
I
Real
watch
Sex.
my real sex.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
What's that?
I record myself.
Oh,
I don't like porn, guys. It's too fake for me.
I have stopped watching.
See,
it.
I
Back in the
watch
day,
amateur porn.
Yes,
I watch
amateur porn is the best.
I really enjoy watching Frank and Leslie have a good time. The camera is fucked up, and you hear all this noise.
And it's not this whole plot.
Yeah,
My feet are dirty.
no, I don't know.
That's the one. And they fucking feet are dirty. Yeah, show.
And you know the
Dirty
camera's
ass
angle funny
feet.
because it's right on like a little bit of the toes.
I cannot.
Not dirty feet. Though.
Yes.
Bitch, that's how you know it's real.
No, that's too real. I'm not fucking no I ain't fucking no nigga with dirty ass feet. Your shit look like you just outside with no shoes on all
You
day.
be dirty. You ain't gonna catch a nigga without his socks on.
That's true.
That's true.
But some niggas be fucking up.
No, they socks be on.
I'm about to say because I
These
suck
niggas
toes.
real fucking comfortable
Wait.
nowadays. These niggas real fucking comfortable.
You just like men feet?
I mean, not any men, but yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you look at their toes first before.
oh
you
yeah,
go
it
up.
has to be like some men have decent feet.
Yeah, some men do.
So, but a lot don't.
No, they don't. And some of them got an infection.
Some of them have the infection.
Yeah, I'm not.
The
looking at
toenails
toes.
black, can't do it. But
That's why I drew it.
You don't want them dead.
dead toes. Funeral feet. Funeral feet. I ain't sucking nobody's toes back to life.
Oh Lord.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew. I just saw it.
All the way over there.
You know I be checking on you. I be checking for you
Oh my
too. Little
goodness.
dodo ass.
So the classes that you have, like, what does it actually entail?
I'm already excited.
Next one. Miss.
So the classes that, well, for one, it's not just fitness classes. I know that's the one you guys are really excited to talk about.
Let me tell you something. Jazz is a trainer, and she will kill you. But you will get your thigh body together. But the bitch will kill you.
You will definitely get your thigh body together, though.
But you will die.
But we offer like different classes, makeup classes, bartending
cool.
classes, entrepreneurship classes, and then fitness classes as well. The fitness classes that we offer are called Sexercise.
Yay!
And we waited to get here to introduce our new one, all right? But the second one is called Booty Camp. All right, so we're going to be starting that for the springtime.
Get that booty. Hey,
Black Youngster will definitely be here on May the 5th, all right? You guys can find your tickets for me. We're going to be having a twerk contest for that, all right?
Oh.
So y'all have to
Talk
come to
about
the
all that
classes
later.
to
You
get
guys
prepared.
you gotta come to the classes to get prepared for that twerk contest.
Absolutely. Do I get some other stuff? I want you some. Do I get like some body oil or something? I can't twerk dry.
So you can
Wait a
twerk
minute.
dry. So
Twerk
all right.
on
So let's kind of talk about Sexercise for a second, right? On April the 7th, every first Saturday of the month, we're gonna be having Sip and Sexercise. All right. So
Are you trying to get me pregnant?
we're definitely not. I mean, if getting pregnant is your goal, we're trying to get you pregnant. However, we do promote safe sex at Lust to Love.
I do not.
She definitely.
promote. You're grown. You better have what type of sex you
She
want. I'ma tell you how to do it.
she definitely has a bowl of condoms at the door. All right.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
promote safe sex. I promote safe sex. All right.
Hair flip.
How about the hair
There
flip?
you have it. Yeah, bitch.
So, ultimately, though, we're going to be having Sip and Sexercise every first Saturday of the month, starting on April the 7th.
What time?
Okay. We are going to be starting at 12:30.
Okay.
The first 30 minutes is happy hour. Okay. So we have our little sangria bar set up. You're definitely going to be loose.
And that's the point of the sipping, to make you comfortable and loose. And
I was
just
thinking
kinda-
about to be something else.
Because sexercise, I mean, you know, anything is possible.
Anything is
at Lust to
possible.
Love, to be honest with you.
Yes, that's right.
We've seen a lot of things happen. So
interesting.
anything is possible.
definitely
We
covered.
literally were just faking orgasms on Friday night. Like we had a whole
I did
group of
toy
girls.
parties.
Like so it was lit. And yeah.
It's really like I'm the best in the world. I'm trying to tell you.
All jokes aside,
my store
the best
page
sexpert
reviews.
in the
talking about the
DMV.
story or pussy?
My
No.
store. No, I'm not
No.
talking about I'm talking about the store, and I'm talking about the parties. Like there's
She is
super
definitely
lit, like,
the best
nothing you've
expert in the
ever
DMV.
been.
She's definitely the best expert in the DMV. Like there's
And another one.
and we sit at toy parties now, and we sit back and we're like, who the fuck's party? Like, please, we gotta go. Like, cause now we can't do it. Like, we can't do anybody else's type of toy parties now. But ultimately, the second half of Sexercise, Sip and Sexercise, is gonna be the actual Sexercise class. What Sexercise is. We teach women how to control different parts of their body, how to open their hips up some more, how to endure longer. We teach you core stability, things that are really, really important during sex. And what we hope to accomplish is that we, one, excite and enhance your sex life, but two, that we just build confidence, like that, you know,
And
you
you
feel
learn new
empowered.
positions.
You learn a lot. Sexercise is dope as shit, guys. You guys definitely got to come
So
check
when
it
is
out.
Sexercise besides the Sip and Sexercise?
So it's Sexercise is going to be the first Saturday. Every other Saturday after that is going to be booty camp.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Sip and Sexercise is going to be on the first Saturday.
Okay.
Cool. So, and then the last 30 minutes of Sip and Sexercise is going to be a toy. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh my God. We didn't think about that part.
She was like, let me.
They're private events.
Well, long as
Home
we get
events.
invites. Home events?
Yeah, I
We
do
come to your
home
house?
parties too. No, but guys, I am having a toy party, a big one for the public on March 30th.
Okay.
You guys definitely got to come check it out.
Yeah.
Wait, so the last 30 minutes of
Oh, I'm sorry. So the last
Sorry.
30 minutes is going to be a toy demonstration and education by Nelly, the best expert in the DMV.
Yeah.
And booty camp, that's what we're introducing. It's summertime.
Yes,
Y'all know
bitch.
what time it is. It's
Yes, we
abs,
do.
it's butts and guts time. All right. It's time to get the booties out, hanging out the shorts. You know, that's what we're focused on.
We're gonna do
You know,
a
and
BLT
it's
session.
and
We are. Yeah, we can do something like private. Just,
oh, we definitely do private parties.
Yeah.
In addition to the toy parties, if anybody wants a heel class or a chair class or a private exercise session during their toy parties, we do offer that as well. We just did one this Friday, and it was really, really dope. So we're gonna be posting videos on our Instagrams and on our pages, so you guys can go check that out too.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. So April.
Yep,
Okay.
April 7th is the jump off. It's the
the jump
kickoff. So April 7th, 12:30 at Lust to Love. The address is 1730 Taylor Avenue in Parkville, Maryland.
And what is you guys' social media?
My social media is the store page, Lust to Love _ and everything.
And that's 2, like the number 2.
Yes,
That's
sorry,
what I-
yes.
Okay.
And my social media is at Jasmine JASMINE _ Chiara CHIARA. Everybody thinks it's Chiara.
I'm glad.
Oh, I really thought that.
Yeah, it's
Where
not.
the fuck is Kiara at?
It's Chiara, like Christmas.
Think about it.
She's just saying that on her way.
Oh my life.
Oh, I'm so excited We gotta do a BLT one.
Yeah, but we do offer private parties. We literally offer every single thing at our store. So whatever you need, you can get at Lust to Love. Like, seriously, even if it's girl talk. Like, if you guys are having a moment, like, stop by. We got wine. We can sit down and couches.
In Parkville too?
Yes.
That is the address that we gave is the store. And it's right across from Papa's, which is a really popular
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's where
So Nelly decided to bring us some goodies. And although you people can't see it, I can. I actually will take a picture of it and you guys will actually see it on BLT Podcast on IG. But explain some of what you have here today for us.
So I just brought some of the popular toys. I figured I would do a little bit of everything. So we have a rabbit, which is pretty common. A lot of people heard of a rabbit. It actually came about years ago because in some foreign countries, they can't it's against the law to make sex toys that look like penises. So they created this thing called the rabbit.
Wow.
Which essentially the first one didn't look like a penis, but it had the same form, like with ears. And so it's for blended orgasms. So if you enjoy penetration plus clitoral stimulation, then you can use them together. And you can get your big boom. So the one I have is actually one I posted on Facebook not too long ago, and it's doing numbers. Everybody's like, what the heck is that? But it thrusts as well.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It thrusts. So I don't want to.
You can
No, now it's time for it.
So
Why? Time out. Light-skinned Jordan over here just realized he might not even be needed.
no, you're needed.
What are you for?
You're needed.
You can hold it.
Yeah.
There you go.
The future is dark.
The future's real dark.
No, but everyone always says that, and it's actually something a lot of women who are in relationships or married don't think that sex toys are for them, but it's actually amazing. Just a man using these type of things on their woman and being able to see what happens, that in itself, is a way to spice up relationships. So, and then there's toys like this, the cock ring, which you can use together because everybody gets a piece.
Yeah.
So with the cock ring, they made a small hole on it, and what happens is it slows down the blood flow in the penis, and it causes it to be erect, harder, and longer. So it's amazing. And then the vibrations from the bullet that's attached to the cock ring vibrate from the balls to the penis, all up and down the yes, all the way into the clitoris. So it's just makes you feel so connected. It's amazing.
Yes,
one of my favorite.
This is the wettest I've ever been. Just letting you know.
Bitch, click your seat when you go. I got some Lysol wipes for nasty ass.
So yeah,
it's the way you describe it too.
I know. Sorry guys.
It's the way she describes it.
It does,
so
but I'm just
short,
telling you what it does. And that's one thing, about me and that's actually why I got into the business. I went to, some toy parties, and they were just so whack. And this lady sold me a toy. I was so excited, right? I got home, and the shit didn't even go in the hole she told me it went in. Oh, it was an anal toy, and she told me it went in my freaking vagina, and I couldn't, figure it out. I'm like, this is horrible. So I was just fuck her and fuck this. So I decided to
fuck her and fuck this.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And the toy cost freaking $80-something.
Oh,
no,
I don't
baby,
what are you
that.
doing?
You get to be making these kinds of mistakes with my
Find
vagina.
her ass and get my refund 6 years later.
So what's our next toy?
So the next one is the magic wand.
It looks like a wand curler.
Crowd favorite. Yeah, this is definitely
favorite.
a favorite. And it's solely for clitoral stimulation. A lot, and 80% of women orgasm that way.
Facts.
So my cousin, she took me
numb.
to a sex store, and she bought me a toy, and it was $180. And it was a version of this. No, I couldn't believe she bought it for me because I would have never bought it for myself. But it was a version of this. And I got home and I put that motherfucker on me. And I swear to goodness, it didn't even take me a minute to come. So after that, I was just like, oh yeah, that was my confirmation that I wanted to sell sex toys.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, if I could do this to myself, everyone's gonna That's exactly like
That's a modern day Oprah.
Yes. So it's one of the best selling in the country, the wands. And it just feels amazing. It's just 18 speeds of pure. Like
18?
Yeah.
Lord.
My favorite
My
speed is
soul.
8, in case y'all care.
Dropping knowledge. What's your sleep? 8. Oh, put me right to bed.
Facts. So, yeah, and then this one is like waterproof, so you can take it in the shower with you.
There ain't gonna be no hot water in my face.
And it's rechargeable, so definitely at Less to Love, like we're trying to get away from all the batteries.
Yes.
It's like, girl, that is frustrating.
So much longer.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my horrible experience with
I'm here
my
for
sex toy.
I'm here for it.
So I got this sex toy, and I was with my friend, and it was the place right where Fridays is. I don't know if that place is still there.
No, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
Loved Ones.
Loved Ones, yeah. So I was at Loved Ones, so I'm looking at all these dicks or whatever. I'm just like,
Looking at
whatever.
all these things.
So I was like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna pick it up. So I paid like $50, $60 for it. So I get home. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out. So it had like 2 little. It was almost like a rabbit. I think it was a rabbit, but not as nice as the one you had. And so I am fucking the living shit out of this dildo. I mean, it was like 2 hours. I could not come. I could not get it together. I don't know if it was like a mental thing. We didn't get along. Like, it felt good,
And that's
but we just
another
couldn't
thing.
arrive.
And
to
that's another
exit
thing
point.
that's really important to us, because that happens to so many people, and it's so much wasted money. So like everybody that walks through the door, you get an experience. Like I'm not going to sell you a sex toy that I know isn't going to work for you,
Right?
Because everybody does not like rabbits.
No,
And
well,
it
I don't.
can't go like, so I'll ask you questions.
A lot of people like rabbits, though.
Yes, I mean, but it felt good. I just could not finish. But
And
the
you
shit that was
want
so
something that's
fucked
going
up-
to make you finish. Like, that's the point.
But
Like,
the
you
shit
know what I
that
mean?
fucked me up is that it went from So I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, you
Let me get some.
The
Let me get
server
some.
crash.
So it was like those little batteries that look like little magnets.
Oh,
And so I was like, oh, fuck. So luckily it was some in there, so I switched it out. The shit would not come on. But I was like, what the fuck? I literally just bought it a couple of hours ago.
You used
And
it for
so
2 hours straight.
I was trying to figure it out. I was using different positions, and I put a little thing up my ass, and I was like, this is not working out. And so it just would not come back on. It was done. So I called my friend, and I was like, bitch, you got me getting this expensive ass, unnecessary ass
Shit
fake
don't
dick.
even work.
And she was like, wait, what kind of pussy do you have for this shit to actually not even work anymore? And I was just like, I don't know, I guess the one that eats dick.
That was so sad. It had a sad day.
It did nothing.
And then it's
It
different
broke.
ones. Like, it's so many different kinds of rabbits. And that's another thing about Less to Love. We keep it like a boutique style.
Right.
So it's always different toys. But like currently we have 6 different rabbits.
Okay.
So the one I like this is not even my favorite. This is just everyone else's favorite. But this is not my favorite. The one that I like is longer, and it doesn't do that thrusting stuff.
Oh, okay.
But, but it's like through conversation, you learn, like, what you would like. Like, you know what I mean? I would ask you questions like, oh, do you enjoy penetration? Like, what do you
Yes.
want in a toy?
Let's do it now. Tell me my sleep number.
Tell you what
Actually, maybe you should. How would you walk through
Let's
it?
do it now.
What's your little walk through? Do it.
And do it now. We can do it. Fuck
Can we find out my pussy number?
As you should.
I want to find out my what is it?
Whole facts.
My whole facts.
So,
My credit score.
Yeah.
do you enjoy, so there's 4 types of main orgasms. There's a blended penetration plus clitoral stimulation. There's clitoral orgasm, anal, if you like anal, and some people have orgasms from their nipple stimulation. So I would first ask you, how do you orgasm? Like, what's your and it's different. Like, for example, you said about that big boom you had. I call it a big boom. That's so funny. And it's like, well, how did you achieve that? Like, what position were you in? And those are the type of questions I ask. And based on the answers, that you give me is the toy that I recommend. But then we also have like a whole bunch of testers out. So you're able to test it. And they say if it feels good on your nose, it feels good on your, yeah.
Really?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I was like, wait a
Nose
minute.
is as sensitive as your clit.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm about to put
Bitch, you
I'm gonna go off to
think like
Let me see if this thing gonna work for me real quick.
I'm gonna try that.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
Clean up, Coco.
Like, what you
Let me see if this gonna work for me.
Just give me the tip.
Let me see if you good for me or not, cause
say, well, I check
I don't
it.
got time to waste no time. Let me see.
I think that's really dope that you do like thoroughness because like when I went to Loved Ones, it was just like, what do you want?
going in,
and you
get
just
what
pick,
you just
pick
go
a
in.
dick.
Yeah.
You know.
And that was the whole vision behind the store, like to make sure that it's an experience. To make sure that everybody leaves out of there, you get something that you can go home and use and you're going to be pleased. Because, I mean, essentially, you're going to come back if that's the case. So that's always my goal.
And always
like,
coming.
Yeah. So,
always coming, never going.
never going. We're not
No.
going. We're coming.
Yes, always. That's
Always.
essential to life.
Yeah.
So what's our next toy?
So the next toy is a
love these
popular
little
one.
things.
The smart balls. They are called all different type of things. So you might have heard of Benoit balls.
No.
Yeah, there's so many different names for them,
like
but
smart
essentially
balls.
they're all the same thing. But these are my favorite. And inside of the balls, you wear them like a tampon. First of all, so you just insert them in your vagina. You wear them all day. They're made of silicone, high grade silicone, so it's very safe for your vagina. You don't have to use lube, like unless you're super dry, of course. But
That's funny. You're so familiar. I'm so sorry. The people that got dry pussy, I'm so sorry. They're out there. Yeah, I know they are. Because the niggas be complaining.
and even some like birth control, birth control medicine, all type of things play a factor in that.
Yeah,
So
those
that-
antibiotics.
yeah, dry you the hell out. Like
Some yogurt.
So
Yeah.
we got balls all day in there. So what's happening?
so I have balls.
One second back to
I have
this.
balls hanging from the ceilings. Like,
Oh.
all right, just kidding. But yeah, so you insert them like a tampon and you wear them all day. But the thing that I always forget to tell people is that you probably will come when you put them in. So one day, like I got a call and this lady, she's screaming in my ear and she's like, "You didn't tell me this thing would make me come." I walked out the door and she's like flipping. She's like, "I love this shit. I'm wearing it every day." But I'm like, yeah, I forgot that part because it does so many like beneficial things to your vagina. I just forget about the good feeling. So it also feels amazing. But inside of here are metal balls. And what happens is the vibration from the balls hitting the silicone coating causes your vagina to retract. Like,
Yes, get that natural snatch.
yes,
yeah.
that natural snatch. And it really works. Like, I posted a status the other day because my husband like texted me. He's like, "You've been wearing them shits, have you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, that shit was snatched." I was like, "Ah." And the way you can test it is like if you have a partner, or even though in your dildo, if you don't have a partner, I always tell women to wear them. Like you wear them for a couple of weeks, just see, how it goes. And then before you put them in, you want to test your grab on the penis. So just do, try to snatch and then see how, strong your grip is. And then 2 weeks later, try it again. And then you can test to make sure that it's working. And you will see a difference. Like, you will see a difference. And even if you don't have smart balls, like Kegels are so important. And we work on that in Sexercise. We work on that. Like,
It really
period.
helps when
we
you're drunk and
do.
you have to pee.
Yeah, okay. And that's what I always tell people. It's not all about sex. Like, sex toys, like, especially, like, ones like the smart balls and stuff, they have so many different benefits, like bladder control.
Yes.
And women who are going to have babies, like, it helps with delivery to be able to, release that damn baby, okay? Because ain't nobody trying to be in delivery for 2 hours. Like, and all my, I will say, like, I have 3 kids, and girl, yes.
My pregnancies are so easy. My
Yeah,
deliveries
so
are so easy.
Push them right out, like, but I've been doing Kegels for years, but.
And people always think that it's the opposite. They're like, "Oh, you're a vagina." No. And
Because you can control it. It's
can
not about
control
the
it.
tightness of your vagina,
Yep,
it's the fact
it's
that
not.
you can control it.
Yep.
So your pushing and your contracting is way different from somebody who, may have
They
no
don't have
control.
it just-
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm serious. I've
Seriously.
always said that, and the doctor's always like, "No, you have to." It's like, "No, I'm
got
ready
this.
now.
Right.
I got
I'm
this.
ready now.
Every time it was always
do this
easy. I'm
shit.
like, "I do this
Yes.
shit. Kids came out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
So with the smart balls, do you put both of them in? Because right now
Yes.
she has 2 of them.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
put, I should have brought my pussy.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah.
It's
Did you leave it
here.
at home?
My snatch. But yeah, so you insert them, both of the balls, and it has a string, a white string on the end, just like a tampon, and you just leave the string out. So
Oh, okay.
you don't push them shits all the way up there so you can't see this, because then we'll be on Sex Century to the VR.
Yeah. You'll be one of them dumb
Yeah,
niggas.
you'll be one of them.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
So do you recommend leaving them in there like all day? Like what's the
do.
time? Do you sleep in them?
No, I don't sleep in them because it's not essentially doing anything. What makes it do what it does is when you're like active, like you're walking, because the weight of the balls, the weight of your body.
Oh, so your body trying to
working your muscles.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not, while you're walking and stuff like that. So you don't want to wear them.
You're sleeping.
Unless you sleepwalk.
which people do.
They
It's
do.
tailored to everybody.
Yes.
That's awesome. And this is also at your store?
Yes.
I think I want some smart balls like now.
We're about to go take a trip there.
Yeah, we're going to go right to Lust Love right now.
I have my keys. But yeah.
And also, Lust to Love also does have custom items. You actually got one of them, which is the syrup.
Yes, it's in my
that's
goodie bag.
actually-
I thought it was some Henny, but this is better.
That's actually an exclusive brand. You can only find it at Lust to Love.
Yes.
Those body syrups literally taste amazing. All right.
And they're natural.
Yes.
So
I
it's
hope
made out
so.
of
Give me some corn
completely-
fructose.
But that's what they give you in like the other stuff. You know what I mean?
they
They're
do.
like it's edible and it's all it's nasty.
Let me tell you, I can actually read the ingredients. Like I can pronounce them because that's how you know it's real. So it's cane sugar, water fig, strawberries, pomegranate, fresh squeezed lemon juice, and zest. If they don't get no fucking healthier than that,
I'm about to cook with it.
Let me tell you, I peeled off the label so my kids can use it, and they use it on their pancakes and everything.
oh.
And we have 3 different flavors. So
Yes, I have the fig and berry. And once again, I want to put this on my IG so you guys can see this. And so this is actually at the store as well.
only at the store, so you can only find it at Lust to Love.
Yes.
It's an exclusive item, and they're
think this is
actually the
dope.
company that does the exclusive items. They're actually working on some more things, so we'll have an exclusive massage candle and all types of crazy stuff they're working on.
No.
Things
And let's shout them out while we're here. I mean, and that's also, they have an amazing business. It's Saucy Willie. So they have an amazing sauce and spice business, and like their products are amazing as well. So
and they're based out of Baltimore.
Yeah, and we trust them, to the max. So
Trust
Yeah.
with your pussy.
yeah. literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm actually really excited to try this.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's 3 flavors. So my parents are from the islands, St. Thomas Virgin Islands,
Oh, dope.
and actually, their family, like, so they are also have the island blood in them. So we have an island one that I wanted you to try, but next time I see you, I got you. Don't let
Bitch,
me
you about to
forget.
see me tomorrow.
We're out. It's the
I will
most
see you at
popular
business
one.
hours. What are you talking about?
It's the most
It's the only
popular
reason I'm
one.
not pulling up tonight because it's late. But bitch, you see me.
It's the most
We gonna be
popular
the best of
one.
friends. What the hell you talking
And it
about?
has papaya, passion fruit, so it's like an island blend,
Papaya?
mango, guava, like it's freaking amazing. But we're out of that until next week. But
Oh, so I'll be there next week.
yeah,
But I gotta get these little smart balls. So
Yeah.
you gonna see me. We be in touch. Trust and believe me. This ain't gonna change. I get my little thought body together.
Yeah.
Gotta go to
You
gym.
can get it all done at a one
And even if you don't want to be a thought,
You
can
wanna
still
be
get
a
your
thought.
body together.
You can get it together for your
I
church.
mean, but like, for your church.
Well, you know, bring your
Girl, you
Christian
can go to
mingle,
church.
so.
Okay,
Listen.
you can go to church snatched.
Yes. Get one of them PKs. Go fuck your life up.
I got it.
Father, I have a
Thank you
confession.
so much, guys, for coming. This was so awesome.
Thank you for having us. We had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I feel like we have a
I
lot.
got some questions.
Poor baby. Oh, come on, Stinkums. Come on.
Go ahead, speak up.
Come on.
Now he's shy.
Come on,
All
Winnie.
right. No, because she said she brings the pussies or something. I'm like, y'all got
Like a
stuff for
pocket
men, right?
pussy.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a good question. So we call ourselves a women's specialty store, but we specialize in couples, and we have products for just men as well. So we have pocket pussies, and we have the kind that feel realistic. And it's even one out, so you can put some lube on your fingers. We have lube out and everything, and you can stick your finger in there and feel it. And it has the ridges inside of it, the balls. They have like pearl balls to massage your shaft.
Yes.
And the good thing about it, oh my god, it's amazing. And the good thing about it is, because when I first met my husband, he was just like, I ain't using no damn sex toy, you know. But like, so how I introduced it to him was using it on him. And a lot of women don't understand it. They think that these male toys are just for the men, but it gives you a break. Well, I will sit there and stroke the crap out of him with that daggone, snatch, put him right to sleep, and I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even had to use my mouth.
Yes. Sometimes we need some reinforcements.
Yes, girl, I be tired.
Yeah, somebody want to do all that all night.
You ain't got that. Like,
So
that was
now
so
that
good.
the future is changing, are y'all going to get those little sex box things like in the future?
Oh, Lord.
Do you see yourself being one of those distributors that have some?
I don't know how I feel about them yet.
Yeah.
It's weird as shit.
It's really weird. It's
so
really weird.
But do you have blow up people?
So we do.
That's weird.
Yes,
fake butt.
we have fake butts. We have
Fake
blow up
butts?
dolls.
Like a whole ass.
Yeah, it's the ass.
Like
her,
a
Half of one.
her name is Naomi.
Oh, that's a nice
She's
fake butt
black
name.
too.
She better be.
Ultimately,
She's interracial. Sometimes she's white. But she feels realistic.
she's
It's something-
transracial.
Oh yeah, that's interracial.
She's transracial.
She I don't judge you.
That's booty in the goddamn store right now.
No, but they do have those. Don't care.
What? You confuse that?
No, they have transsexual dolls and everything Yeah.
And ultimately, just to kind of piggyback off your question, the goal is to help people enhance their own
life,
abilities, their own confidence in their abilities and in their relationships, because this is so much more than, people just out here fucking. Like,
Right.
This is literally, and my sister's in the store day in and day out, like, all the time,
Right.
And she's saving marriages. It's people
Like
coming
I
in
have
here.
reviews like this as
Like,
you
it's
help
crazy.
me get pregnant. Like they'll
Like
you
it's
want
a,
that,
you
they-
wanna
it's
work
a,
with me too.
ultimately, like it's a lot more than just, having good sex. Like it's
Right.
really out here saving people's lives, saving people's marriages and their relationships, and
important.
yeah.
It is.
It's
One of
more
the most-
important than people realize. Like, I'm one of those type of people that have to come all day, like, several times a day.
Mm-hmm.
So when I used to work, like, a full-time job, I would be in there, like, getting my rocks off in my office.
We all
and then,
do. We
yeah,
all do.
in traffic, like, I almost crashed. Anybody ever do that?
Yes.
And you kick your leg. Girl, I almost hit an 18 with it. It was the worst. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Them eyes drop, you done.
I can't.
I'm like, I'll never be able to explain how I really got into this accident.
I know.
They were trying to get side of the road. Oh my god.
You
it
just
was
have to
horrible.
wrap yourself around the seatbelt.
They're gonna be like, yeah, we found a vibrator on the side of the seat. We're not sure if this is the cause.
There's a white substance.
She was definitely driving under some kind of influence.
Yeah.
That would be so embarrassing. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, could you imagine that on the news? Ugh, that's horrible.
I mean, they have sex to the ER, so anything is possible.
So embarrassing.
Been on there.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it has.
I'm
Especially
glad it
like
wasn't
women-
me.
Y'all too crazy, bitches. I love my life.
That's not safe sex. Y'all got it.
It's not.
That's
not
reckless as
safe.
fuck.
But
I
it's like,
tried it, and I was like, wait a minute.
see,
I tried to masturbate and drive, and I was like, wait a minute.
it's not
The
safe.
way
I've
I'm
had
feeling.
sex while somebody was driving.
Oh,
Yeah,
bitch,
I've
you
done
don't
that
have
too.
to,
Literally the
like,
most exhilarating sex I've ever had.
I bet, bitch.
Like,
You fast and
it
furious.
was
That's
crazy.
But
It
those
was
type of
crazy.
things, like, not stuff so dangerous, but like you have, like, so
You
many
gotta
people
take
get
a
used
leap.
to routine
Of
sex.
what, face?
Like,
I did say where he downshifted when we were on the highway because he had a manual and it was like, fucking truck driving by, he downshifted.
Yeah, we out here playing with life too much. But I will say, ever since that happened, I never did it again.
She really is playing with life.
She's a risk taker.
That's that Asian shit. That's that Jasmine Chiara shit. That's that rush hour shit. That's why they always do their own stunts. Okay, no stunt doubles. The bitches do everything.
No stand-ins for this pussy. You heard.
I don't fuck with fake one short.
Who are you? I don't know.
She's transvestite. She's a black woman.
I could use trans. No.
You transsexual?
Let's not get it wrong.
Yeah, I have a vagina.
I like to use it.
A lot.
Oh.
Especially on the road, bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I like to use it everywhere. It is.
Your life is on the line. Why wouldn't it be? I would rather jump out of a plane.
It's like that feeling when you're about to get caught, but in this
Yeah, like,
instance, you're about to die.
Fuck the police. I'm worried about this crash that is about to take place if I don't get it together. But I did it one time, and I started drifting, and I was like, about that. No, I was going another lane.
I can't do all that.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I cannot wait. Yes. But you wasn't.
I couldn't get it together.
Burp? You are right over there?
Yeah, I was going to say drive safe and sex safe on the road something. I lost it.
Drive safe and
sex safe.
And sex safe.
Yeah.
Sex safe.
Well, according to Nelly, fuck all of that shit.
Yeah.
Because she don't even advertise safe sex.
Vroom, vroom. Right.
Live your best life.
Zoom, zoom.
You only live once.
You do.
YOLO. We had that YOLO.
So thank you guys once again for coming. And if they want to go to the store, tell us the address again.
1730 Taylor Avenue, Parkville, Maryland, 21234.
And the IG names.
Less to love _ on everything.
And Jasmine _ Chiara, CHIARA.
Yes. And if you also
And
need a
it's
trainer.
Jasmine the real way, the right way, with the E on the end and with the S. People.
Who made it right?
The people, the people, the dictionary and the T.
Wait, there's people
like the
going
princess.
by JAZMIN?
Yes,
They do the
JAZ
S with the no E. They do
Let's
all
not talk.
kind of stuff.
JAZY, all that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Y's are in there now.
I've never seen
Anyway.
that.
Just so there's no confusion, it's JASMINE _ CHIARA. And also, if you guys need a fitness trainer,
You will die. But
you
you'll be
will
right.
not die. I will
be
definitely get you right. I am a super trainer. That means I train athletes all the way from people just seeking general fitness, all the way to dancers. If you are a background dancer or anything like that, I'm also a background dancer. So any kind of training that you need, you can literally get it from me. And I'm at Retro Fitness in Catonsville, Monday through Friday.
Awesome.
Let me tell you, if you look on her IG, you really will see what the fuck I'm talking about. But she really does get those people right.
What? Yes.
She really does. And it's just empowering to see a female doing that. Because normally you see guys being super hardcore. And she do not play with those people. You can really just look at her IG story.
And she's so little, like, and cute. You know what I mean? So it ain't like this big manly woman, like, you know.
No.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
she don't look like
you wanna
Xena
look
the
like
Warrior
me?
Princess. Just like this cute little light skin girl.
And one thing I focus on, I really make the experience something fun for my clients too. I mean, that's really what it's about. They don't want somebody over them hovering and yelling at them and telling them they're fat or they're lazy or work harder. Like, that stuff is like just on TV.
Played out,
like,
yeah.
So me and my clients, we have a lot of fun. We have dance breaks in the middle of our sessions. You know, at Retro Fitness, we literally have the best music that plays over them speakers. I don't know who the DJ is, you know, but, you know, it's lit. Okay,
Yes.
So, you know, also if you guys come to Retro before the end of the month, membership is only $10. And you guys can actually sign up for my training for $10 this month as well.
So do you do group fitness and personal training?
Yes, I'm actually doing a special right now for group fitness. So get your squad together if you got a squad. And literally, you only have to have one friend for it. Okay.
I have so many friends.
You literally
They're right here.
but you literally only have to have one, you know, to have a squad, you know.
my
But
squad
once you
deep.
have a squad, you pay $150 a month for 3 times a week for an hour. All right, so it's a really, really good deal. It's literally the best in the business right now.
That is
Never
right.
ever.
That really is.
Is there a limit to how many people can be in your squad?
The squad limit is 4. We do
don't have that many.
No, that's fine. You can't sit with us.
but you also get heart rate monitors, and you get unlimited team conditioning. Team conditioning is our cardio boot camps. We have members who have lost 50, 60 pounds in a year just taking the boot camp. So it's a lot of good results that, you know, people see from where we are. It's literally a lot of good trainers in there. You get to work with everybody. So it's a good place to be.
Yeah. There's so much content, so much
like to love
information.
it.
I love this duo.
Everything about
Yes, I love this. All this black girl magic. It makes me so excited.
Black girl magic.
Yes,
Twinkle,
snap
twinkle,
queen.
twinkle.
Yes. Dab on it.
No.
It was a dab.
You lost us.
I quit it.
Sweetie, it's okay.
All right.
Wait,
No.
so she should appreciate it.
No.
So she,
Oh, she's transracial. I'm sorry.
this was for you.
That one was
Fuck you, bitch.
a little elbow touch.
Make your knees touch
your elbows. Bring it down low.
You're out of the squad.
You're out of the squad.
No.
Last squad standing.
And what's the end date for that? Like, when does the special end?
So the special for that, I'm gonna be running that special until the end of April.
Oh.
So it's gonna be, I'm trying to get y'all together. It's spring break time. It's spring cleaning. This is the year for healing.
Yes.
All right. This is the year to cleanse some shit out.
Yes.
And become better and become stronger.
And get your thigh body together.
And get your thought body together.
Yes.
Summer bodies are made in the winter. Y'all missed it. But y'all missed spring. But y'all can still make it. It's still a little bit of time, y'all. Y'all definitely missed it, though. But yes, and
A fall body.
and also in April, I'm gonna be starting meal and nutrition counseling and meal prep. So if a lot of people have trouble deciding what to eat, how to eat when they're trying to get their bodies right, I'm gonna eliminate that problem for you as well. All right, so that is gonna be offered in April.
Yes, April's gonna be lit as fuck for you.
April's lit. This year is amazing. It's definitely already fired the fuck up.
Yes. Thanks, guys, for coming. It's so much information. I feel like we gotta do like a part 2. But we definitely gotta set something up so we can do something exclusive with the
absolutely.
So
Definitely.
we gotta get my squadron together so we get
Okay.
these IGs, thought
All
bodies,
right.
get these Kegels,
Chain.
get smash this twat. We gotta do all of that.
She was up.
No, speed up.
Okay. Grab the wheel.
Now, the 2 craziest bitches that don't be driving the wheel. Right. How dare y'all talk? Y'all living life on the fucking edge with y'all fast too furious asses. So for our Ask to Read for this week, this person's going to remain anonymous as they should, but his brother and him accidentally booked the same girl and they weren't aware of it, but they both like her and they want to know what to do. 1, who is this bitch?
Right.
Because she
winning.
She has to know. You know your brother is on your
What
IG
kind
page.
of brothers are they?
I'm assuming they're brothers.
Brothers.
I'm gonna say brothers.
Or are they like, yeah. Or are they just like saying that?
No.
Regardless, if they're homies, it's still bad.
Still bad.
Yeah.
Because
I
she's
mean-
still in the crew.
But she may not have known. They may have met her at different times.
And it's the guys that aren't really on social media like that.
Yeah.
So she might have not known. I mean, or she might have. Like,
I mean, and no disrespect to her, but I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
Shit.
You wanna know
but
which
now that the
brother-
guys are aware, it's like, what do you do? Do I keep fucking the same girl?
Well,
Like,
no, this is not Usher. Like, this is
and R. Kelly.
Yes, and R. Kelly. I think I mean, my advice would be somebody gotta choose. Like somebody gotta just be like, I'm saying,
but I think still, even if somebody chooses, still creates like that awkward space because like I already had feelings for her too. Like,
so what? These are men. They detach easily. They're not women dating the same man.
Unless they like
men detach easily. And this is dating. We're not talking about being with them.
Yeah, this hasn't happened that long.
Yeah, it sounds like something new.
Right. But like Jazz was saying, like, I really feel like it would still be weird because it's like, damn, we smashed the same chick. Like, I really feel like that's something you laugh about, you know, and then you fuck someone else. Like, I don't really feel like that's something like you still with her. Yeah, like, no one should linger on. It's like,
I've seen it. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
They're still together.
Oh, God bless.
It's not me, y'all. Don't. Actually, it was twin brothers, too. So.
Oh, shit.
But yeah.
You got bamboozled. Oh, not you. But
No, not me.
Alleged friend.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. That's AKA myself.
I don't know. I just think that I guess it's so many factors that like matter. But I think if it was just a basic situation, like they were both dating her, and they both liked her, and they found out that it was the same girl. And my first thing would be to check to make sure she didn't know. Like, or I mean, you can't
really tell.
But I need to, like, see if it's something she could know.
I feel like this is too much research.
I mean, do they have money?
Right. But they mother her. She might be a catch. She might be me.
Whole time.
This is not me. For the record, on the record.
Yeah, I really don't know what to do in that situation. I honestly just, to not have any drama, no awkward tension, like, just cut her off. Like, you can still be friends with her or something like that. It's so much pussy.
Unless she wants to be shared, guys.
I mean, that's her choice.
And it's her choice. But he was asking.
Yeah, but he was asking. From his perspective.
Communication is key.
I say they have a sit down, everybody.
Have an intervention.
Like,
That's what
no.
I would do. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, me
Sit
too.
down. Yeah, we'll hash this out.
What would you say, Jordan?
First,
How would you hatch it
my
out?
mans, I told Timmy straight up, like, all right, let's pull our facts together. What do we know?
Pull our mouth.
Find out who's feeling out, a little more. Definitely gonna get one more than the other. It's not gonna be equal. Find that out real quick. If you can't, then at that point you have to sit down.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I would do. I mean, because they said that they like her, so it must mean that she's some type of catch. I'm not gonna act like let's not. I'm a woman, but I'm not like a man, whatever it's called. But I feel like I was trying to think. It's all the trans talk. It has me fucked up. It has me fucked up.
Tranny talk. Goddamn. Bitch, I'm a little bit confused.
But what I was gonna say is, I mean, not everybody. It's a lot of good women in the world, but it's not like she might just be dope as hell. Like they might not want to cut her off. I just feel like I would do that.
I would have a conversation, but at the same time, like if it's going to be any tension, like if it's unnecessary drama, it's no need to investigate or keep conversing over the same thing over and over again. It's just like, all right, bitch, you was cool, but you gotta go. Like it's that simple. Or it can be like, just start over.
Let's come.
Let's come.
Let's go back to OK Cupid.
No. Or just go outside.
Girl, the winter been kind of dry.
How you know?
They was in
Cause I be driving, I be like, oh, ain't nobody on the corner.
They was in jail.
Well, they be out about summer. That's normally how they
definitely be out by summer. They be
jail
out by
brick
next
bodies.
week. As soon as we have a 70-degree day.
Watch. They gonna get right the fuck out of jail miraculously. So I would definitely have a conversation with your brother and just like figure out what the hell needs to happen. But if it's gonna be some unnecessary Maury type situation, like just get the fuck out of here.
Activity out.
Ain't nobody pussy that great for none of that shit.
But it can be.
But the thing about it is, even if her pussy is that great, he can find another woman and make her pussy great. You know what I mean?
I offer Sexercise. She can have Sexercise every first Saturday of the month, people. You want to make her pussy great?
So yeah,
Brothers can be fighting over you too.
I mean they can, but why?
That's dumb.
I think that's really
that I
stupid.
wouldn't
Like,
do.
no one's ever that important. Not saying that no one's vagina is not good enough, but at the same time, like,
itself,
it's just it's ludicrous to me. Like, the ratio for guys, it actually works out in your favor more so than for us. So that really doesn't make sense.
Especially of good catches. Like, it's a lot of
It's a lot of catches. Go to Atlanta.
You don't catch HIV.
Not with the girls. Now, if you play with the boys, I don't know.
They got.
Oh yeah.
Now I get 1 + 1.
Yeah, that's.
She's talking about that.
I'm just saying, at least the ratio down there is more because a lot of that situation down there.
Well,
I get your drift.
Yeah, thank you.
so for
our words of wisdom this week is I raise up my voice not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot succeed when half of us are held back. So speak up for yourself because you don't know who else you're actually speaking up for. Don't be ashamed to say whatever the fuck you want to say. Be proud of who you are and be bold in your belief because there are so many other people who actually think the same thing but are afraid to actually say it, unfortunately. And that is, I'm gonna fuck this name up, so I'm gonna say sorry. Malala, that. You fuzzy.
We can nickname her and call Lala.
You fuzzy.
Lala Fuzzy.
Malala.
Nothing.
We're going to go with it.
My apologies, but she actually defied the Taliban. She is the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. She received that because she survived an attack from the Taliban. Wow. And so she actually really is an advocate for young women receiving education in Pakistan. So shout out to her. So like I said, fight for what you believe in because you don't know who the fuck you are fighting for. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's like, damn, I wish I can do that. So when you actually speak up for yourself and hold shit down, you might be talking to a whole community. So I shout out to her. Like, that's amazing. Because I don't know what the hell I would do if a whole heap of niggas try to kill me. Because I would definitely be in witness protection.
Okay. I ain't speaking up for my damn self, let alone all y'all.
And you got a whole heap of niggas trying to kill me. So shout out to her. So I want to thank each and every person for coming on the show tonight.
Yes.
I'm super saucy. I feel sexy. I'm a woman in this bitch feel like Beyonce. Yes. Gotta do a body roll while I'm in the mic. No, I'm not them niggas. I love my life.
Okay.
But we hear that.
Hello.
But
we made it. Look at God. Look at God. What we doing?
By the grace. Thank you everyone for coming out. And this is Bitch Let's Talk. If you can't get enough of the Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and updates on the show, you can always go to our website, bltpodcast.com.